Welcome to our Wellness to Go series, where we bring you accessible and engaging activities to enhance your overall well-being. Today, we're diving into spiritual wellness with a calming and reflective DIY project, creating your own Mini Zen Garden. This activity combines relaxation with self-reflection, encouraging mindfulness and a deeper connection to inner peace. Let's take a look at the materials that we're going to need. In the kit, you will find sand, a fork, pebbles, rocks, an optional materials list, a container with a lid, artificial greenery, a mini fence, popsicle sticks, wooden accents, and affirmation examples. Additional materials that are required include scissors and any type of glue. Now that we know what we need, let's talk about what spiritual wellness is to get a better understanding of why this activity is important. Spiritual wellness supports personal growth, helps us connect with something bigger, and guides us in finding purpose. Building a Zen garden is a great way to practice mindfulness, which can be a cornerstone of spiritual wellness. Mindfulness is about focusing on the present moment without judgment. It means noticing your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings with a gentle awareness. This practice can help us feel calm, centered, and more resilient when life gets challenging. When we're mindful, we're less likely to get lost in negative thoughts or stresses about the future or past, and instead, we gain control over how we respond to these thoughts. Creating a Zen garden gives us an opportunity to practice mindfulness. Arranging the sand, rocks, and plants slowly and intentionally allows us to become fully immersed in the activity. Taking this time to breathe and focus on a simple task can calm our minds and leave us feeling refreshed and centered. Our inner dialogue, the words we say to ourselves, can have a huge impact on our well-being. Negative self-talk, like focusing on our flaws or telling ourselves that we're not good enough, can wear us down over time. When we practice spiritual wellness, we become more conscious of this inner dialogue and the power it has to shape our experiences. Positive affirmations are a great way to cultivate healthier self-talk. Before we start the activity, take a moment to choose a mantra or positive affirmation. It could be something simple like, I am enough, or I am at peace. You'll be surprised how much of an impact even a small shift in words can make on your mood and mindset. Spiritual wellness can look different for everyone. For some, it might mean connecting with nature, practicing gratitude, meditating, or finding meaning in personal relationships. It could also involve reflection, taking time to understand yourself, what you value, and what gives your life meaning. Just like tending to a Zen garden, spiritual wellness is something we need to cultivate and nurture. It's not a goal to reach, but an ongoing journey of connecting with ourselves, others, and the world around us. As we create our gardens, let's take each step slowly, focusing on arranging each element with intention and care. Think of this as a chance to leave behind any stress, breathe deeply, and embrace a sense of calm. Each rock, plant, or pattern in the sand can serve as a reminder of balance, peace, and the importance of mindfulness in our lives. Now, let's get into the activity. First, choose a mantra or affirmation you would like to use. The purpose of a Zen garden is to meditate or focus, so keep this in mind as we create our garden. You can use an example from the affirmation list that came in your kit. Now grab your container and sand and pour the sand into the container. You can use your hands or something flat to help level and smooth the sand out. Now choose the elements you would like to place in your garden. You can create something out of the popsicle sticks or use ideas on the optional materials list as well. For mine, I decided to add some crystal shards. Now mindfully and slowly take a deep breath as you carefully choose where to place each item. Once all your items are placed, use the fork as a rake to create sand patterns with slow, steady movements. Breathe slowly to keep your hand steady. While raking, you can also quietly say your mantra or positive affirmation again to yourself. Once you've finished raking and making designs, it's up to you to decide whether to save it or replace the rocks and obstacles and smooth out the sand. Now that you've created your mini Zen garden, let's explore some tips and variations to help you stay centered and mindful. Sand options. Experiment with different types of sand or gravel for the base of your Zen garden, such as fine white sand, colored sand, or natural gravel. Raking patterns. Explore traditional designs like swirls, waves, or straight lines to promote relaxation and mindfulness. Decorative elements. Add decorative elements such as crystals or miniature figurines to personalize your Zen garden and enhance its calming atmosphere. Essential oils. Enhance the sensory experience by adding a drop of essential oil to the sand or stones. Scents like lavender, eucalyptus, or sandalwood can promote relaxation and stress relief. And lastly, thematic gardens. Design thematic Zen gardens based on personal themes or inspirations, such as a Japanese-inspired garden with bonsai trees and bamboo, or a beach-themed garden with seashells and driftwood. With these tips and variations, your mini Zen garden can become a great tool to use in your spiritual wellness journey. And remember, the path to inner peace and mindfulness is an ongoing journey of connecting with ourselves, others, and the world around us. Congratulations on creating your DIY mini Zen garden! If you already crafted your Zen garden following our instructions, we'd love to hear how it's going. Share in the comments below. What was your Zen garden's design, and what were the decorative elements that you chose? How did creating your mini Zen garden make you feel, and what intentions or positive thoughts did you focus on while arranging it? And finally, do you have any other ways to help you find moments of calm and relaxation? Your experience and creativity can inspire others to create their own Zen oasis, or you can share tips on enhancing spiritual well-being. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Wellness to Go activities. There's a new one every month, so stay tuned. Explore more on-campus resources and activities to enhance your occupational wellness in the video description.